Welcome back to the Cardinal Report. This week's correspondent is senior catcher Dustin Gilbreth, who will take us inside the Cardinal Corner.
Hi, my name is Dusty Gilbreth. I'm a senior catcher here at North Central. I'm going to introduce you to a few of my teammates. I'm here with Dan Cladis, junior designated hitter for North Central baseball team. How would you describe the fields we play in the CCIW? Would you say we have great fields?
You know, some of the fields, such as our North Central field, that's really good. And such as Augustin, who we just played yesterday, they have a great field. But then some of them really suck, such as Milliken. That's just a dreadful place to go play, and I'm glad we're not going to be there this year.
All right, thanks, Dan. I'm here with Andrew Woolbecker, a junior transfer from Harper College, first baseman here at North Central. How do you like North Central so far?
I love it. A lot better than junior college. I thought coming in, I wouldn't know a lot of guys, but, transition's been pretty smooth, so I like it a lot.
I'm here with Aaron Kovac, a freshman pitcher. I understand you had an incident on the way back from Indiana on the bus. Can you talk a little bit about that?
We had a little turbulence on the way back. The vans were blowing back and forth, and McDonald's just didn't sit in my stomach well, and I had to find a few cups to fill up, but thanks for doing that.
Is there any, did a certain teammate push you to eat more at McDonald's to make you throw up?
Possibly Matt Burke. He might have been an influence, unfortunately.
Right now we're watching Matt Burke take some batting practice. How do you like being at the top of the order this year?
Oh, I like it a lot, with all the guys hitting behind me. Just basically my job, get on base, and they'll hit me in.
And you feel pretty confident with that lineup behind you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We got a very strong lineup. Everybody contributing. We're doing real well.
Joe, talk about the team now when you're a senior comparing to when you were a freshman.
Well, the team is very different. The attitude overall on the team is a lot happier. Everyone's a lot more up the majority of the time. There seems to be more responsibility given to the players on themselves. We have to act a lot more accountable with the new coach.
How have you embraced the leadership role this year?
I love it. I think it's fun. I think helping out the young guys and trying to get them into the work ethic that involves college baseball.
Hope you enjoyed meeting all the Cardinals baseball players, and catch us next time we're at home for a game.
We welcome on North Central College Sports Information Director Clark Teuscher for this brief timeout. Clark, let's start with the softball team. They were in Tucson, Arizona over spring break, and they finished off that trip with a 3-game win streak. Kelly Lofgren, she was named the CCIW Player of the Week.
Yeah, she transferred from Augustana College within the CCIW, but since she didn't play last year, she was eligible to compete for us right away. She sat out the first couple of games, waited for a chance to get into the lineup and do some things, and once she did, Coach really didn't have any choice but to keep her in there.
727 batting average. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she actually today was named the Great Lakes Region Player of the Week for that effort as well. So it was quite a week for Kelly.
So that's a new face, and you got another new face in Holly Roadruck. She's got a 2-2 record, 10 Ks, 2.83 ERA this season.
Yeah, Holly's a transfer in this year. She was actually at the same college I was at last year, so I'm very familiar with Holly's work on the softball field. And she wasn't getting a chance to pitch quite as much at her previous school as she wanted to, so she transferred to North Central, and I think she's making the most out of getting a chance to pitch on a regular basis.
Team's got a 6-4 record right now. How do they kind of feel about where they are in the season?
Well, they feel pretty good about it. The 3 of the losses down in Arizona, they felt like they could have easily won, if not for some defensive miscues and some missed opportunities late in the games. So they're very excited. They got rained out Tuesday, so they've had to wait a little bit to get started in their post-spring break schedule. But they're very excited to get into conference play and see how much they can accomplish this spring.
Certainly. Now over to the men's tennis team. They were in Florida and they ended their trip. They lost to regionally ranked Luther College 8-1 before rebounding, beating Lawrence University 6-3.
Yeah, they played a tough schedule when they were down there. It's quite a step up in terms of the competitive level of that team to say that they're even playing a team that would be ranked in the region. So they're feeling pretty good about where they're at with the record so far this year. Looking forward to getting back into conference play and seeing what they can do.
And getting the Yule brothers back from wrestling, has that been beneficial?
It has. They've been able to work their way into the lineup in both singles and doubles, which is kind of a feat because that team's pretty good this year, and it's not the easiest lineup to get into. So I do believe they're doubles partners now, so I think that's definitely a strong point for them in the lower part of the lineup.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun to watch. And now lastly, the track and field, they host the First Chance Invitational this Saturday.
Yeah, most of the team has been off for about a month now, so I think they're all ready to get back into competition. It'll be their first home competition of the academic year since they don't compete at home for cross country or indoor track just yet. So I think they're definitely looking to get the majority of the team out and competing and get going here in the outdoor season.
Is this a team that feels like they'll be stronger in the outdoor than they were in the indoor?
I think so. I think for the most part they're built better for success outdoors than indoors. There's a few more distance events, and both the men's and women's programs are strong in distance running. So I think there's a lot of opportunity there for some more people to step up.
All right, Clark, great job as well. Tune in this week as we take a look at the men's tennis team. NCTV 17 is always keeping you connected with your area sports scene. I'm Jeff Mahoney. See you next time on your community television leader, Channel 17. Go Cardinals.